15 of turned the semi-finals into a pressure cooker of emotion, mistake, and high-risk cooking as the remaining contestant battle for a spot in the finale. With only four chefs left standing, the challenge theme centered around legacy, creating the one dish they would want to be remembered for. In theory, it sounded sentimental and inspiring. In reality, under the watch of Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blass, and Nasha Harrington, it became one of the season's most nerve-wracking challenges yet. The episode immediately raised the tension with a brutal twist involving the ingredient platform. Instead of seeing what proteins were available ahead of time, every item arrived hidden under silver domes, forcing contestants to blindly grab ingredients and adapt on the fly. The unpredictability added instant chaos because nobody could strategically plan their dish before the platform stopped moving. Darian entered the round with a major advantage after winning a time token previously, giving him an extra 10 seconds at the platform. In a competition where seconds matter, the advantage proved enormous. Hoping for filet mignon, Darian managed to secure exactly what he wanted and immediately looked like the contestant most in control. His vision for a truffle and potato stick dish came together with the confidence of someone already thinking about the finale rather than survival. Meanwhile, the middle kitchen had a rougher start. Connor ended up stuck with a pork chop he clearly didn't want, while Gabrielle secured lobster but instantly suffered a disaster when she accidentally dropped a lobster claw to the basement kitchen below. The moment perfectly captured the episode's frenetic energy, where even small mistake felt devastating. Down in the basement, Cole faced up the perhaps toughest challenge after ending up with turbot despite never cooking the fish before. Still, she adapted quickly and focused on technique rather than panic, which ultimately became one of the most deciding factors in her success. Throughout the challenge, the episode balanced strong technical cooking with several painful mistakes. Connor had committed what the judges treated like culinary crime by placing his pork chop into a cold pan, making it difficult to develop a proper sear or crust. It was the kind of rookie mistake viewers rarely expect this late into the competition. It visibly hurt his confidence. Gabrielle, meanwhile, struggled with indecision throughout the round, repeatedly second guessing her sauces and pure choices for the lobster dish. The emotional centerpiece of the episode came when the chefs received video messages from their family instead of the visual ingredient drop. The moment added emotional weight to the legacy theme, reminding the contestant how close they were to the finish line and why they had to push themselves this far in the competition. At judging, Darian easily emerged as the standout performer of the night. His filet mignon dish impressed across the board, combining strong technique with the polished presentation expected from a finalist. The judges praised both the execution and ambition behind the plate, earning him the first guaranteed spot in the finale. Cole also secured a surprise victory despite minor criticism that her turbot lacked a strong enough sear. The judges clearly respected how well she handled an unfamiliar ingredient under pressure, and her consistency throughout the challenge helped her advance. That left Connor and Gabriella facing the dreaded elimination cook-off centered around veal chops. Under Gordon Ramsay's intense supervision, both chefs fought desperately for the final finalist position. Gabriella chose to make Schnitzel, delivering a beautifully cooked veal dish with vibrant presentation. However, her tahini sauce overwhelmed the plate and threw the balance off. Connor went in more classic direction with a bone-in veal preparation. Even after dropping mushrooms on the floor mid-cook and ending up with a slightly sparse plate, his overall execution proved stronger. In the end, Connor survived the elimination and claimed the last spot in the finale, while Gabrielle's journey came to an emotional end just short of the final round. The episode ultimately succeeded because it captured exactly what makes next level chefs so entertaining at this stage of the competition. Talented chefs balancing technical precision with emotional exhaustion, while knowing one small mistake can destroy months of work in seconds. With Darian, Cole, and Connor now heading into the finale, the competition feels surprisingly open. Darian currently looks like the most polished contender. Cole has momentum and resilience on her side, while Connor continues surviving through sheer adaptability even after repeated mistakes. That unpredictability should make the finale one of the season's most competitive showdowns yet. Thank you for watching. Bye.